matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back. So the offense will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season. Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense. First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. To give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Nice grab. It's Edwards. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Direct snap to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Close to the tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Handoff on a single back formation. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Caught over the middle. It's strong. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. With some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. To the air. It's Dampier. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. A quick juke to get free. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. Keeping it on the ground here. And the defense brings him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense up. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, we've watched this guy all year, and we know that he is a threat when they get down inside that 5-yard line. It's 4th down and goal. The defense just did not anticipate that this guy's legs could hurt him, and they did for a touchdown.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Keeper for the 1st down and more. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double cover.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important second down play coming up. Throwing off play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And the back now goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's Dampier. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Ohio State.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Receiver in motion now. On the toss play, runner moving left. But a quick stop for the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense back out there trying to get something going. First down, looking to throw the football. Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Handoff to the single back. Great cut there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Tight end goes in motion. Same tailback, another carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. That's a designed quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Testing the right side here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Oh my gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The
defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Reynolds. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Completion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty mark. So let's check out that. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget, a still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. DB's backing off from the line now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Turner brought down by the coverage team there. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Makes a quick catch. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Makes a quick grab. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking for a gap. It's White. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He lets it go on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Finding some room at the 25. And Holmes out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to pass. It's Dampier. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Looking for a man. On the move now. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And this game remains tied in the 2nd quarter.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? It's a fumble behind the line. The defense has got it. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Dropping back, it's Dampier. Fires it to the wideout. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He could go. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. And And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it deep to begin the second half. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half is a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear at the 20, past the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And that will give them the lead now.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Love to see a post corner executed perfectly because it really shows you the time that a quarterback and receiver have put in together. That time it's ran perfectly, the timing was there, and great throw and catch.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Now we run a draw play. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Gain makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback
is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. We'll try to run it with the option. Gets the first and still running. Here he goes. Powers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. The momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get the points out of this possession? On the run here, lets it go. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
The key on a 3rd down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's the throw deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Edwards. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The receiver grabs it.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Grab down the middle. It's White. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the 1st down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Movement here from the tight end. It's a shotgun run call. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be 1st down. Wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking right, this one caught. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. And Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And that'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. He hands it to the back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run. Running back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Dampier. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Let's it go. Ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. That coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
An inside give now from the shotgun. At the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach 4th quarter offense all year long, and the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights through the tackler. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. He keeps it on the design run. Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. To the air, it's Dampier. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Play of this drive coming up. It's 3rd and short. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He's looking to throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The kick is no good. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Penn State. This quarterback on fire today.
Touchdown.
That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver, Kirk, perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Leaning on the run game here late. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The back's got it. Breaks into the clear. He's got the first and still going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Edwards. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Edwards. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He's picked for a third time tonight. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the number 1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.